Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super uber mega excited to give you guys another chapter on the relationship between Marta and Fina. I feel like their relationship doesn't need no introduction because they are a true classic lesbian couple that is currently, still going very strong despite their ups and downs. It's actually been a while since I've done an update regarding their relationship, so that's why I'm here today to let you guys know what is going on between them. Things have definitely took a turn when it comes to their relationship, but there's also a lot of new elements that might put their relationship, in danger. So before we get into further details, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And I also want to say that I have activated the super stickers to the channel just in case any of you would like to make a small donation. It will help us out a lot. So let's get right into further details and not waste any more time. So basically, just to make a quick sum up on where we actually left off. So in this case, Fina have lost her father, and not only that, she also went to prison for falsely imprisonment because of a situation that with a guy that was totally obsessed with her. She kept on dragging him, and then later on, he actually built a case against her. So she actually ends up going to prison, in this case, jail. She was, in prison for a while. She was, going through a lot mentally. Then the guy also, in this case, started to just wanted to take advantage of her. So she was basically traumatized by the whole experience and the whole situation that she have lived. So once she have put this finally behind her, now she is, left behind with the trauma and everything that she has to deal with. And obviously, when she told Marta regarding the situation that happened with the guy, in the prison where he wanted to do that to her, Marta didn't feel very happy about it. So she have decided to take matters into her own hands and basically hire somebody, to get revenge on the guy. And it actually ends up working. But then the guy that she hired to take revenge on the guy that wanted to hurt Fina actually ends up, in this case, blackmailing her and asking for more and more money. So after this situation was solved and they could get that guy out of the way, here comes another situation. After that whole situation have passed, you can see that Marta and Fina finally started to have a little bit of peace. They have this place like a home together where they go to spend time together. It's like in a farm, type of rural area where they have privacy and everything. But as time goes by, you can actually see that, in this case, there was rumors going around regarding their relationship. And then also not only that, Marta's work situation also got a little bit more serious as she got fired from her position, as a director. It actually got voted to somebody else, so she had to leave the office. So, she had to abandon her family business. So there's just a whole lot going on with Marta and her career as well. And while Fina's also trying to overcome her trauma. But then here comes the guy, Bilayo, if I'm not mistaken, that's how his name actually is. And he makes a very interesting proposition to, in this case, Marta and Fina. So Pelano, in this case, he's basically gay, but he wants to run as a politician, but he knows that he will not be able to run for him being gay. So he's also keeping his sexuality a secret. And since he already know the whole situation and relationship between Marta and Fina, he felt it convenient, to ask Marta to marry him so that they can keep, their profiles clean, and Marta and Fina can keep on living their secret relationship while, he and Marta are obviously married, so that he can also get his benefits from it. At the beginning, Marta was against it. She was like, no, I ended one marriage, with my husband so that I can move and be with Fina. I feel like I'm already married to her. It doesn't feel right. But later on, with the rumors going around and everything just getting more serious around town, and they knowing that the more people speak about them as a couple over there, or them having an affair, or even just Marta in this case liking woman, can basically, put their relationship in danger. So after everything, Marta was against it, but then later on, Fina told her, "Hey, I feel like you should definitely consider marrying Pelayo because I feel like his idea is good. They will take pressure out of me and you. They will also, put you in a better position to get your career back, when it comes to your family business. So maybe you should consider it." Even though Fina was heartbroken by telling this, she also knew it was the best safety route for the two. Obviously, Marta was against it, but she actually ends up accepting, Pelayo's proposal. But, obviously she knew that this was hurting Fina a lot, at the same time, and her as well. And one thing I have to say is that I really, really do feel like Pelayo's intention isn't pure. Maybe I am tripping. I'm not saying he have interest in Marta because he's gay and all of that, but I'm just saying the way he's going about it, just basically telling, Fina, hey, that once me and Marta get married, you will have to have a second role. You will have basically have to disappear and be as much invisible as you can so that we can keep this, this union that we are building as a trio in this case, a top secret so that you guys can live, for freedom. But basically, more of the story, you will have to be a secret. You have to basically be invisible. And Fina knows that, but it's still a very hard pill for her to swallow. But later on, she went to Marta and she saw Marta in her wedding dress, and that basically just made her realize that Marta is actually about to get married. But Marta always told her like, "Hey, just know I'm getting married, so in order to keep our relationship safe." It has nothing to do with me having feeling for this man because I don't, and it's actually true. So later on, Marta also asked Fina not to go to the wedding because she felt like Marta, in this case, Fina, she wasn't ready, to be in that environment, and that would affect her a lot. And if Marta see Fina there, it will only, make it the situation even more emotional than what it already is. So obviously, in this case, Fina didn't go to the wedding, but after the wedding, after this and the whole documents and all of that, you find they face the public. Marta actually went to Fina and went to spend the night with her and just tell her, hey, I got married. I did what I needed to do for us, for everybody involved in this. But my honeymoon, I spent it with you because you are the one that I'm married to, really married to. So there was a very very beautiful moment because I feel like Marta once again just gave, Fina reassurance that despite this whole mess that we are going through right now, even though I did it based on your opinion, based on you approving it, is between in this case is to protect our relationship. They just gave her more reassurance that Marta actually went to look for her after she got married so that they can spend time together and just enjoy that moment between the two. So that was also a very, very beautiful moment. So now we will have to see what is going to happen. Like I said, I feel like, Marta and Fina's relationship will somehow be affected by this whole, marriage of Marta with Pelayo. I feel like Pelayo's relation, in this case, even though I do feel like there is some sincereness to what he says, I still do feel like he will make Fina disappear in a way, not saying eliminating her. I would say like in a way of my basically making her and Marta, just grow apart from one another. I might be tripping, let's see, but when they say there's fire, there's smoke, and that's exactly what I'm feeling when it comes to Pelayo. Something with him and his attitudes towards Fina just doesn't sit right with me. The how he is trying to make Marta and Fina believe that they are doing him that he's doing them a big favor, even though he will also benefit a lot from this marriage. So there's just a whole lot that will still have to be unveiled, and I will definitely be keeping you guys updated. One thing I have to say, I really, really do like the fact that Marta always reassures Fina. When Fina is feeling like, okay, I'm losing her, Marta's always there to tell her like, hey, I'm here, we're here. And the same thing vice versa. So let's see what is gonna happen. So far, they still going strong, but I do feel like they will be tested once again. So yes, guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Once again, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And thank you so much for all the love and all the support. Until the next video, and goodbye.